I'm going to ask you, I think it's going to be the last question before I will allow you to rest, because you have been on this journey for a very long time and every day on the phone and all that. So I'm going to ask you one last question. Question is this: if from what I've just read now about the motion for Biafra independence at the UK Parliament, yes, the wording is that the Office of the Commonwealth must make sure they use their diplomatic power ties to compel, but they did not use the word compel, but to compel Nigeria government to organize referendum for a possible freedom of Biafra. And this is exactly what we are all asking. Now, if this did not happen, are you ready to lead us to do anything to gain the freedom of Biafra? Yes, I'm going to be number one to follow you.
Yes. You think we're going to live like this, like a bunch of animals forever? Of course not. Of course not. They know that we are coming. And I will come. And I'll bring here with you. You understand it very well. You better give me Biafra now. If they do not give me Biafra now, you see, I am making it very clear for what they don't understand what I'm saying. Very clear. So that by the time that we are gone, history they will remember the deeds of God upon our lives. We have not come for anything else. I don't take this for anything else. It's only for Biafra to come. If you're not going to give me Biafra, I will destroy everything that I see on my back. I'm being honest. There is no other outcome. Forget about all those speaking grammar. That's rubbish. Give us a reference. As those greedy MPs tried to do, in keeping with the fact that in England you have people that have soul and conscience. If you have a referendum today and people say if you vote to remain in one Nigeria, I will give up. But that's not what's going on. And nothing. You know where we are now. You think that we are going to drop our guns now? Is that what you think? Are we going to drop it now?
No way.
You must negotiate. And that is going to be happen. They understand it. Or else we give them hell. And they know it. If Boko Haram is a bunch of idiots that didn't go to school and give you tough time, imagine the people who are educated and all over the world. But as you know, with them, their ears will be blocked. They will think their agenda will do something. They will think, oh, we have our Hanese, we have God, we also have the next of God, we shall prevail. But you hear their story soon as well. We're not going back home. We have come to die for what we believe. Thank you very much for having me, Simon. And continue your good work. And don't allow Satan to get into you. Don't.
Never. Thank you very much, Ohamadike. Dike Anabogudanya. Greetings from people from Canada. Greetings from people.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing this day? This is Sunday broadcast. We are live this morning in Biafra land. So in this broadcast we are going through a lot of information, and we are going to bring it to you based on the way it is and how we perceive it, just to reason together, just to try to make sense out of what those information is bringing to us. We have some comment from DOS. All right, people. Yes, some of you don't like to hear me, hear anything about them, which is good. I'm not saying you should do, but sometimes we need to use their comment to prove a point, to prove what you have known for a very long time, just to make sure that some of us that are still having this kind of love feelings for them, we understand the kind of love that you are going to get. So guys, do me a favor, as you join me in this live broadcast, don't forget to hit the like button, click on the like button, comment where you're watching from, so that I will know, and I will read it out while we are live. So the comment, we shared it yesterday, and I'm going to, play it again. So we are going to listen to that again. Then it is not longer hidden. It's not a news that they are having, they're having long ahead among themselves in their camp. So some of their comments are not going in one direction, just like their actions don't go in one direction. That's why you see some of them will tell you that the best way to get Biafra is through political solution. Some will tell you, no, we have to go on the ground and do the freedom. Some will still tell you, no, that they are not getting it right. They want to do what Biafra government are doing, but they don't want to appreciate what Biafra government are doing. You understand? They love what PM is and Biafra government are doing, but that thing must not happen through PM. They want to do it without him in the same group, in their midst. Some of them are in love with their leader, but they don't like what their leaders are doing. So all of them have different kind of opinion, and the mentality seems to be different as well. Now, listen to what they're saying, then you ask me, what this person is saying, and is it not what we have been saying, that you underground, it simply means you are doing nothing. And they themselves have made it clear in this voice that that any of them that's telling you, oh, you have to go underground and all that, they are cowards. Listen to that. Please, guys, like this video. I have not seen anyone that click on the like button. Oh, go to the.
So we know that it's all these people coming out and telling our people they are doing something on the ground. Mass, these people are cowardice. These people, they are afraid of their lives. Mass, these people, instead of them to give you accurate, to tell you that you should write down because you have contact fear. That is the reason why you are coming every day, showing your face. Why some people are telling you they are on the ground doing nothing? Mass, you see all these people, they are on the ground. They are afraid. I know. Somebody will be telling you that he's following mass.
Now, so this comment is what they were saying in one of their members' broadcasts. So Emeka Gift somehow made a post that to me that goes contrary to what these people are saying. I will tell you why. Is one of them as well, US people. Now he said, they expected us to pick arms and wage war against Nigerian so that they will conspire with their Western allies and slaughter our people like they did during 1967 to 70. But IPOB introduced a different kind of freedom agitation, never seen in history of freedom fighting. This is not, you see, whenever they make fool of themselves, they always link it to Mas Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu did not, what Nnamdi said is totally different from what they're saying here. Mas Nnamdi Kanu made this utterance, but not what this guy is trying to make it to look, make it to look like as if they are saying the same thing. They are not saying the same thing. When Matanga said that IPOB have formed a different agitation that have never seen in mankind, is this, what he's trying to say is this: the IPOB family across all over the world is something that I have not seen before. They have families everywhere, all right, in countries that you cannot even imagine. They open, they registered, some offices there and making sure that they connect every Biafrans, around the globe. around every, anywhere you are in any part of the world, you will have a place to attend meeting to know what Biafrans what they stand for. That was what Mazangano were, what he was, he was trying to say. He was trying to let us know that the IPOB are doing everything possible to unify and to bring everybody together, and for you to, be part of the family, that we march and liberate our people financially, physically, spiritually, in any way. But these people are not twisting it, making it look as if making this comment of Mass American to look like he's as if he's not ready to confront the enemy. You know what I mean? We have succeeded in throwing Nigeria into confused state. You know what? Everybody automatically becomes an agitator, seeing how rotten Nigeria has become. 80% of Nigerians are tired of one Nigeria. 90% want to sell their family's land to leave Nigeria. Many inside Nigeria want a different country. The country informally divided along ethnic and religious lines. Everybody has become frustrated in Nigeria. Some are openly selling part of their body to feed their family. Desperation has become the hallmark of every Nigerian. Stop castigating different freedom agitators. I want to restore already existing Biafra. You want an existing Nigeria. We are all agitators, trying to exit Nigeria to find a better place and better future. This is live from Peter O'Hara. Now, what he said here, let me start from the comment he made, that everybody automatically become an agitator, seeing how rotten Nigeria, seeing how rotten Nigeria has become. Fine. That you see Nigeria that is not working, your reason to see Nigerian may be remarkably different from the way a Fulani man or Hausa man sees Nigerian, rotten system. Do you know that for some of them that are telling you that Nigeria is not working and all that, some of their reasons is because they have not succeeded in bringing Quran to Atlantic Ocean. Do you understand? So that's another way they are agitating. They are agitating to push it more. If you don't know it, Boko Haram agitating to do what? That's the part of agitation. So the reason you may be agitating, but the reason all of us may be agitating, yes, but the reason the agitation is everywhere is not the same. My anger with Nigerian government may be different from your own. You see senators and governors telling that this country, we are going to fix it, that Nigeria is not working and all that. Yes, they said it's not working, but what they think, the vision, the plan they have for Nigeria, in their own understanding to make it work, can never be the same with you. And somebody who wants to make it work inside Nigeria can never be the same with somebody who wants to go out from Nigeria entirely, like Biafrans. It's not the same. You are agitating this guy is trying to let you know that it doesn't matter what you want, as long as you're agitating, you're agitating. Some people are agitating to make it worse. If you don't know it. Some are agitating to make it to favor them. Some are agitating to make it to favor everybody. Whereas you are agitating to have your own separate country with your border being protected by you, which is totally independent. But they will write in grammar, they will speak English, but just to reason properly, they will not. You are here trying to... The whole story behind the whole aim of this nonsense that he put here is to, explain further why they are not agitating for Biafra anymore. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because here, he said the country informally divided along ethnic and religious line. Okay. Do you think that Fulani people want to divide it along ethnic and religious line. No, they want to dominate. Domination is different from dividing it. Dividing, you may say, okay, I call that this part belong to me, is no longer yours. You are trying to have more, more space, more landmark, more opportunities, more. You want to claim more territory. That is different from division. You are divided, you are separating from ethnic line, and like he said here, that is not what is going on here. Frank Chuka, I see you. Good morning, sir. Happy Sunday to you, my brother. Keep on the good work. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I see you. I hear you. Please, guys, like the video. Only one person have liked it out of 30 something watching now. Anyway, let me continue. Yes, right. That reminds me. If you don't see the like button, there's a three dots top. Just look at on your phone now. You see the three dots at the top right hand corner. You see, just touch it. It will display the like option, so you can just like the video. For some of you that are saying that you can't see the video, you can't see the like button, and that's someone just explained it to us while we were live 2 days ago. So please do it and like the video so that others will get to watch the video. Thank you so much as you do so. So he said that some are openly selling part of their body to feed their family. Desperation has become the hallmark of every Nigerian. Now, do you really think that so people like P Square and all these celebrities, those of them that see Lagos as their only place to build house, that other place they saw is another part of Igbo land or Biafra land is not good enough to build house. It's only the only place that you can build house and you are proud of yourself is in Lagos. Most of them doing that, telling you that Nigeria is not working, you need to fix this country, you need to fix that country and all that. They're not asking you for independent. They're not asking for total freedom of Biafra. What they want is a good Nigeria. And one thing about those that are asking for a good Nigerian is that they don't even understand what Nigerian actually represent. They don't even know the ideology behind the entity, Nigeria. When you want to do something, if you want to go to, let's say you want to move from Owerri to Onitsha, before you to make such move, you already have planned what you want to do in Onitsha. You must have seen something that you think you can benefit from in Onitsha that push you to move, unless you are running for your life. That one is different. But when you are migrating from place to place, you are making that journey with a clear picture, a clear vision of what you want to achieve when you get there. So those of them who are telling you, who insist on making everything to work in Nigeria, their vision is different from what you have. You coming here to tell people, no, you have to do it, you have to get it right. We are all agitating after all. The agitation is different from the person that is that won't agitate inside Nigeria. For example, Showore is agitating, isn't it? Judging by your statement here, is it the same thing with what MNK is asking for? Is MNK not agitating? Both of them are agitating, but in a different way, with a different vision and different ideology. You can't compare the two. You understand it? You can't compare. So political agitators is different from freedom agitators. They are not the same. You are like what DOS are doing is political agitators, and that's why I call them pressure group. They just want to, use the IPOB to pressurize government to do their bidding. That's all. You're not looking for independent, and that is what this man also explained here. Let me go back to what he said previously. I'm talking about the video of we are coming back to this post, so don't just hold on. We are coming back to this post, and somebody asked him, what can you tell us what DOS are doing at the moment? Just hear this, and I played this 2 times now in my live broadcast, but I want us to keep on putting our attention to that. Your eyes should be on what they're saying, what is coming, what they're saying, what comes out from their mouth matters a lot. Judith Nkechi, I see you. Well done, brother. DCK, you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate that. Thank you to be Thank you to be bro. Thank you to the bro. I don't understand what you mean. Let me not read you wrongly. You said thank you to the brother who explained how to like. Okay, yeah. Thanks to the brother. I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, he helped us on that. So even after as I've mentioned it now, how many of us like the video? Only you and another person, two people, and we are now 20 minutes in the program, and only two like 22 watching at the moment. Today is Sunday. I know some people are already in the church, depending on your time zone where you are living. So, but let's continue. Let's continue. Just listen to what he said here. Somebody asked a question.
So I'm calling from Las Vegas, United States.
That he's calling from US. I don't know why the audio is not all that loud. I don't know why. But I believe you can hear what he's saying, right?
So I want to ask you. I glanced through your video right now.
Is it the first time you're watching me?
This is my first time I'm watching. I just.
All right.
I'm watching the videos.
All right.
So I want to ask you a question. I heard you talking about the self-referendum going on.
Yes.
You said this guy said it's 8 persons.
Yes.
So I want to ask you a clear question.
Okay, thank you, Judith.
The straightforward question: what is the US doing to Mr. Biafra?
US is at the moment is not restoring Biafra. We are trying to create awareness to waken people like you up and others in Biafra land to know that we need to be free, because we can't do it alone. We have a population that are misled to believe that Nigerian government is there for them to cater for their needs. So you cannot get your referendum where you've never carried your people along, where you've never waking your people up to know they need to be free. So what we are doing now is we are creating awareness. We are not rushing. We know what is holding Biafra.
Now, haven't listened to what he said here. Emeka is not telling you that. He started this post. He said they expect us to pick arms and wage ogo against Nigerians, so they will conspire with their Western allies and slaughter our people like they did during 1967 to 17. And this one is telling they are creating awareness. After 12 years, you are creating awareness. So, which means no alliance have been formed. You don't form any alliance. Since you are not capable to form alliance, Biafra government are forming alliance openly. If not, tell me why you think it is possible for Biafra government in exile to purchase some, catapult. Some people, like I used to call it Bible and, materials to preach the good news and send it down to pastors at home. And they are using the Bible to do the preaching and all that. But no international community have condemned or rise against PM. You that is watching, if you are doubting me, where you are living in abroad, go to your maybe I don't know how many followers you have, but try your best, even if it requires you to place a campaign on Facebook or Twitter, advertise, go and purchase catapult, maybe 5 or 10. Display it, tell the world that this is what you are giving people somewhere in Africa to protect the land and all that, and see what will happen to you. That is important of government that PM formed, because he's following the rules, the rules and regulation of the international community. As a government, you have right to do what he's doing now. You have right to form an army. You have right to do everything. That is why it's difficult for Nigerians to go after him. Yes, they may kidnap, even by right, they are not supposed to kidnap Masan American, but they due to the backwardness of Africa, Kenya decided to play the dirty game, because of course it can only happen in Africa, isn't it? They thought it will happen also in Europe. The agenda is to use this kind of tactics to weaken Biafrans, to go after Biafrans, to make sure they do and don't do. They normally do this, coming after innocent people, trying to blackmail, trying to do propaganda, trying to show their hatred on innocent people. But this one man is telling you that they are waiting. They hope that people want them to pick catapult to wage war against Nigeria. That they know that if they do that, their Nigerian alliance from whatever they call it, from different parts of the world, will now form together and buy our people. You can see the stupid and cheap excuse. If you cannot do it, why don't you step aside, allow others to do it? Okay, you are afraid of it, isn't it? And you think that you will romance from ages to ages to get it. No, it doesn't work that way. And I will bring to you the comment from other people, Biafrans as well, on this post that he made. What he's trying to tell you now that the reason why we are not fighting for Biafra is because we don't want to pick, because that's why they keep on repeating awareness. Now it is getting clear. Like I said, Emeka give to explain it more what Methuselah said on that video. That we are not fighting for Biafra now. Our own is to create awareness. And he was trying to bash on that guy that asked the question. That's why he said, we are creating awareness for people like you. If that guy really needs your awareness, he wouldn't have asked such intelligent question, because the question can only come from someone who knows what freedom is all about. So between you and him, who supposed to receive message from? That you are preaching with your platform does not mean that you know better than people that listen to you. Like you guys watching the video now, it does not mean that I know this thing more than you. No, some of you are well knowledgeable. You have all the information. You know more than I do. That you are not talking, you are not preaching, you are not broadcasting does not mean that you are weaker. I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's why I look at it, because sometimes because you have followers in your platform, you think that you once you come online and say anything, you stand, and that is what is deceiving those people from the US. That's why they will tell you, oh, who are you? Do you know who I am? All the things that do you know who I am? Do you know this is because of when they look at their followers, they say, okay, people are following me. Let me continue yapping. You are don't be carried away that people are following you. Keep your head, level your head. Don't always think, oh, I am this, you hold me. Hold you on what? Do you know, like someone like Ikenga, when PM started broadcasting after the kidnapping of Mazdam, all of them, oh, don't worry, people, by the time IPOB, when you bash on him, people will run away from him. Who is he? Who does he know? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I am this, I am this. PM kept quiet and keep on doing what he's doing, knowing fully well that people that following him are not illiterate. These are people of different caliber. When it comes to educations, if you talk of life experience, age-wise, anything at all, they are well grounded. Their Biafrans are there. They listen to you does not mean that you have right to praise their life. Ping pong. No. You have to tell them what you want, what you intend to do, just like what PM is doing. PM, whatever he does, he explain it. He will tell you, this is what Biafran need, this is what we need. But before the referendum, he made a broadcast, explained everything. This is what we want to achieve with it. When sit at home was everywhere, people are sit at home. Some of us started having this kind of asking some questions. Yeah, maybe this is destroying our economy. This is destroying our people. PM came out as a leader that knows what he's doing. He took his time, narrate everything, tell you what you achieve with it. Are we not seeing it today? Are we not seeing it today? Because this person has been with the white people. He knows how they operate. He knows what it takes. He knows that sit at home, telling you to sit at home and you are listening, simply means you are actually tired of the system. That is a normal, logical sense. But what do the other people do? No, who are you to tell us? They only focus on who obey me and who obey you. Let us know who Biafra will listen to. They don't care to know the result beyond between DOS and PM. They don't care to know the result. Or they focus only on who will obey DOS. Does it mean that you don't obey us anymore? That means you have to buy you anywhere you are. Go after them. And people begin to suspect, okay, these guys are actually, more interested on fame, How many have you seen PM saying that I am a celebrity freedom fighter? Whatever they do now, once their picture go viral, that video, maybe 2 minute video, 3 minute video go viral, instead of them to even think of how people will view that their comment and their words, they focus more on the visibility of their image and their names. You know, people are seeing me, people can, and I'm talking about me, my video is going viral. A lot of people are discussing about me. Do you know how many shares I got? Do you know how many people talking about my video? You don't care if they're talking about this your video positively or negatively. You don't care. You only care about how wide they share this video, how wide my video is now. And that is why the one in Russia that put Biafran flag on his khaki clothes said that I'm a celebrity soldier now. In the history of the whole world, I've not seen anybody calling him or herself celebrity soldier. What does that mean? Celebrity soldier. It simply means that you are not actually in one front. You are somewhere in Russia eating a food they donated to soldiers. And if you have something doing in Russia, will you just rush to? I don't want to go there, but let's just forget about that one. Fidelis said, "One new happy Sunday. Those people have nothing to offer. Working Ibea Rabnono, GCK, my dear. Working Ibea Rabnono, guys. We are now 40 something watching. It was 50 something now, but currently now is 56 people like the video. 2 people like this video, and this is Sunday. The best way you can make me happy in this Sunday, like this video, okay? And best way to do that, in case you have not seen the like button, there's a 3 dots, okay, top corner of your right, upper right, okay, just on your screen. You see the 3 dots there. Tap on that, click on that 3 dot. It will display another option where you can see the like button. 64 watching now. Do me a favor, like this video, because we are reading, you know, the message and the words of these people that have been telling you they are underground. Now they have confirmed to us that what we thought about the underground business is what it is. That it is simply means they are coward, they are incapable of doing something that will give you Biafra. They are incapable. And Emeka Gift is here explaining it wider by telling you that, look, we don't pick catapult to wage against Nigeria and defend our land simply because we don't want Westerners to form alliance with Nigerians to buy us in 21st century, where you have social media. Imagine if Ojukwu reasoned this way. When you don't have social media, you don't have anybody that to speak for you. Yes, Nigerian and Biafrans, you know, push themselves harder. In that olden days, 1967 to 1970, Ojukwu took that decision. And you in 21st century, in this modern age, where you have technology, where you have telephone, where you have access to social media, you can tell the whole world the truth. Just in a short period of time, everybody will know the truth. You expose anything that is hidden. You think that people in Westerners will just form alliance to buy you just like they buy you before. Simply tell us you are not. That's why they said they are cowards. When they said they are afraid. See, this is coming from them, not from any other person. From them, and we are going through them, like I said. Okay, he said, desperation has become the hallmark of every Nigerian. Stop castigating freedom, Biafran freedom agitators, and stop castigating Biafran freedom agitators. We want to restore already existing Biafra. You see, if you want to restore already existing Biafra, there's a way to go about it. Nigerian cannot just wake up one day and say, oh, you know, the way you are talking to us, we like you, you are very, very calm. You talk so quietly and so peacefully. Let us give you, okay, from Benue to Cross River. You know, that this is non-Biafra. We are giving you our son. All right, let's high five. Okay, go, okay? Go and manage your country. That's what That's what they're expecting. You think you're talking to Momo. Divine Miracle said, go on, my brother Biafra, I'm with you. Thank you. And Ikechukwu Jude, good afternoon to you. Oh, okay, it's afternoon your time. Fidelis said, okay, I read your comment. Okay. Let me go to comments. Okay, then here I will flip the camera so that it will not be as if I'm making the comment by myself. This is comment under what I just read for you. After agitating comes armed struggle. Do you hear that? After agitation comes armed struggle for independence. This is the fact IPOB must embrace wholeheartedly. Not telling him the real truth. Eastern Leopard. Then Emeka Gift reply, you won't dictate to us. He replied to this guy, you won't dictate to us. Can you imagine that? And you are dictating to people. You are dictating for people. You are trying to tell people how to love you, how to understand you. You won't, because the whole truth, lies on what Methuselah and the Biafran child, what they are discussing. That in all of them that are telling our people that they were underground, that they are cowards. In their own word, I'm not the one that said, I'm just reporting. My own is to report. Ikechukwu Ogbonna said, the most understand. I don't know what you mean by the most understand. That I think they must understand is what you're trying to say. They must understand. They must understand that IPOB, her leadership is even step ahead of them. Freemas Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience. This one said that, do you understand what this guy is saying? That people should understand that IPOB leadership is 7 steps ahead of them. 7 steps ahead of them. You know what? Okay. This one is a what game? Okay, let me go. This advertisement. Okay, stop deceiving yourself and make answered propagandas. Stop deceiving yourself and making answered propagandas. I don't understand this one. And also they should know that we are ready to do anything possible to make sure that Nigeria does not exist again. This is coming from somebody that they just told you that they're not, for you to see the illiteracy in some of our brothers. They just told you that they're not picking anything to fight for your freedom, that they don't want Nigeria to form an alliance, which they cannot form an alliance as well. And because if you truly want to form, if your alliance is your problem, you should focus on forming an alliance instead of creating awareness, shouting on social media and attacking. And they're not even creating awareness. What they do is propaganda. And you cannot form alliance they are talking about with politicians that are enjoying lives in the same system that you claim that you want to destroy. Who does that? Now, very much on point and apart, we must surely overcome, just a matter of time. God bless IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra, and those genuinely fighting for her freedom. I don't understand. Why I say I don't understand is because you said you are fighting. God bless IPOB, bless Nnamdi Kanu, and bless those are fighting for. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu, of course, God will bless him, of course. IPOB, of course, but you are kind of siding people that are not even fighting for Biafra. I don't know why it is so difficult for people to understand the intention behind what these people are doing. I don't know why. Absolutely. Okay, this also absolutely these are nothing like there's nothing like IPOB before now, and there will be nothing like IPOB after. That's this one is just making a wish. Dr. Ikechukwu said, I think this is not the same guy that made the first comment. The fact is IPOB members does not seem to understand this fact that freedom fighting starts with agitation, which they have credit. Next is the expected fact that the oppressors refuse to grant the freedom. Finally, the agitators picks arms, which is the final state. They don't understand it, just like you likely said here, that they don't understand it at all. It is dangerous becoming worse. It is dangerous. It is dangerously becoming worse than Somalia. But because we are aware of our situation before now, is not really affecting our people like others. We are talking about the hardship in Nigeria. Whether Nigeria like it or not, Biafra must be restored. This one said the current state and nature of suffering in Nigeria today is worse than those countries at war. IPOB has done. Okay, this will be the last comment I will read. Let me remove it. He said IPOB has done that, and as usual with agitation, it won't come down till freedom is achieved. But there seems to be confusion among IPOB members as they're either to and for. You have done the awareness already. Why go back there again? This is what somebody is telling them. Why are you going back there? You have done it and you're going back to that place again. It doesn't make sense. All those things you see them is a result of frustration and disappointment. Let them continue joking. Okay, what divine miracle is saying. I want to go to another issue that we need to discuss in this broadcast. Okay, having touched this guy's post, I want to share with us for you to understand how Nigerian operate. Just read with me. This is Senator Sani, okay, Senator Shehu Sani, right? A popular man from the north. They invaded the territory called Nigeria with the force of arms, visibly took our people as slaves and shipped them to the American. They looted our natural resources to build their countries. They stole our historical artifacts and adored their museums for centuries. Yet they're called Nigerians scammers. He's referring to British media that are bashing Harry for visiting Nigeria. But one thing again is this. Chineye MC, I see you. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your comment. You see, I believe that you are the one that don't hit the like button. Our own is our own. Anybody that like you will like you. I've been here shouting I'm begging people to like the video, and nobody wants to like the video. But once somebody that supports you on what you're doing comes in, he or she will hit the like button without you asking. Thank you so much. So, guys, this man here is trying to tell you what Nigerians have done, okay, or witnessed in the hands of Britain is worse than the so-called crimes that they are mocking Nigerians that they are committing today. Yes, Britain is the problem, and somebody like him still keep British relevance in the so-called country Nigeria. They are the one that still keep them relevance, making them to, validating their presence by continuously answering Nigerian, putting their, doing their elections and all that nonsense they do. But the people that own the country know that this place is not a country that we formed it as a company, and now because we can tell them how to live their life, and they have no choice than to bill us. They are enjoying everything. They are enjoying everything from Nigeria. So this person, Sheikh Usani, there's a comment that I think I saw this comment before, and let me see if I can. I don't want to read much comment on this, but let's see. The same thing happened to Nigerians in the territory, Nigerians in the territory known as Northern Nigeria by the Arabs. Yet every year billions are billions are earmarked to subsidize going to religious tourism in their countries. Where is our gold? I don't understand what it means gold, but what this guy is talking about is that Arabian countries did the same thing in the north, and they still have their presence through the Fulani and the Muslims, taking everything, out from Nigeria, milking the natural resources. Yet this man did not want. He don't want to talk about it. He focused on the one in Britain. I'm not trying to say that British people are sent to compare Arabian world, but those people from northern part, they are the people giving green light to all this Muslim Arabian world and what do they call it? Britain. They are the one doing the whole thing, and he's here trying to talk like an activist. He's just innocent. Oh, Dele Cletus, my dear, thank you so much, sir. I see your comments. Good morning, your time. Kai, good afternoon. Okay, afternoon your time. It's afternoon now. Okay, please keep doing the good job. You are blessed. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. God bless you too and your family. Just back from church. Oh, and you are showering blessing on me. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. So, guys, most of us don't understand that Africans, when America was shouting that Africans are backward because of their brain, that the problem of an African man is lies on on his or her brain and all that. Some people don't want it, don't like it. Some don't like it because the way, maybe the tone he used, or maybe the way he presented. Some say that he's too harsh and all that. Yes, if you're a parent, you understand what I'm saying. If your child do something that you don't like, your tone will change. It's a sign of love. Africans are like that. We are not like white people that you pet your son or your daughter whenever the person misbehaves. Hello, junior, calm down, and all that nonsense they do. So Africans do that. We pour our anger from our voice, from the way our voice, our tone sound. Some people may not like it, but that's who we are. Ayodeji said, absolutely. They thought the black man the act of looting. Exactly. You see, they are the one that it just like, to be honest with you, most of these politicians in Nigeria today are naturally they are good people. They are kind-hearted people. But as long as you get yourself in the system, first thing is they will recruit you to looting level. You have to upgrade yourself very, very well. However, they are not responsible for continuous looting in our space. They are, to be honest with you. They are not directly, but indirectly they are. Because the company still under their name. They are the one. Do you think that if you loot the money and ship it to a country that will affect Britain, like now, just imagine the hatred they have on Russian people. If any politician open foreign bank account in Russia today and loot and deposit there, you see Britain then you see that they know how to do investigation. I'm telling you, anywhere you loot that money and put it simply because they know that money you put there is actually helping their so-called enemy, then you know that Britain still have a lot of relevancy in Nigeria as an entity. They will come after you. That is just the truth of the matter. So, like I said, I'm not going to read much comment on that. Let's grab another thing before we come to conclusion of this live broadcast. Just a moment. Okay. We also saw some Nigerian mainstream media. I think most of you have seen that, where they said Atiku is a kind of trying to work for P2B, that he want to P2B will become he may step down for him and all that nonsense, trying to use that to tie the emotion of Igbos again, because they know most of us have not learned from what happened in the past election. When you are Biafra is here, watching it, and they won't, Mazi, and all that, shouting and jumping from one place to another. Most of these people believe that holding Biafra flag is actually it simply means that you are independent. They don't even know when you are when you have your freedom and you are holding the flag, and when you just hold that flag to show solidarity and all that, it's not the same. That you are moving around in Europe, you are stand on the streets of Europe to take picture with a Biafran flag, does not mean that you are fighting for Biafra. You are just there. You are a celebrity agitator. You are not doing anything. No matter the amount of flag that you carry, Nigeria will not give you independence without Edward Cannon. That's just the fact. If you are afraid of Edward Cannon, please don't think you are fighting for Biafra or fight for freedom. Number one thing, you need to make up your mind that it will get to Edward Cannon. For those of you that don't understand what Edward Cannon means, when you are having, when you are quarreling with somebody, and the person push you and you push the person, or maybe the person touch, put his finger on your lips, on your face, that is Edward Cannon we're talking about. So if you are not ready to push and I push you, touch I touch you, point to your face, or you're pointing your finger on my face, I point my finger on your face. If you're not ready to do that with Nigeria, there's no way you are fighting for freedom. That's just the fact. Even Nigerian government know it. That's why they keep on buying jet, because that's a part of Edward Cannon. If not, tell me who are they using jet for? If they're good in using jet on terrorists and Boko Haram, do you think they will still have bandits? Because Boko Haram, excess freedom of Boko Haram is what metaphors to today's bandit. It's excess freedom. Nobody is challenging them. They are unchallenged. They are living their life. Nigeria is a safe haven for them, and that's why they got married and gave birth to another children called Iswab and called Hezbollah, called Bandit today, and all that nonsense. They are all one family, giving birth. They are growing. Their lineage are expanding. So that is why all these are one of the attributes of Boko Haram presence, and you cannot change it overnight. That's a known fact. So this woman, most of you know her, called Loretta Onochie. She's a very, very I don't know where to use. I'm trying not to insult anybody. I just want to maintain peace. But this woman you are seeing here, to be honest with you, is one of the most the best word. Anything. Each time I want to qualify her is a kind of a word that people may not like, but let me forget about it. So Loretta Onochie worked with Mohammed. What is it called? But no, not Tinubu. What is the former governor? Buhari. Thank you, Buhari. So she worked with Buhari, and we know her role, the lies, the propaganda, the corruption, what she can do. We know her very, very well. She's not somebody that anybody should be proud of. And the annoying part is, I think she's from Delta State, Igbo woman. It's an Igbo woman. But see what she said. Atiku stepping down for P2B will make Tinubu's re-election easy. Loretta Onochie. Some people will say, oh, because you're saying that because we're APC. No. Anything that has to do with Igbo man in Nigerian political space is dead on arrival. For those of you who say, do you know, I told you that nothing has loved us so much in this country. You are joking. What's it called? Atiku is doing his best to lure you to this stupidity one more time. If Atiku love P2B so much that to the extent that he want to step down, was it not the same Atiku that picked another person as a running mate instead of P2B, or even to give him chance to contest under PDP? He is the one that pushed him away, that made him to run to Labour Party. P2B was in PDP, hoping that they will throw support on him. Wike and Atiku of this world did everything they do. They manipulate everything. The worst part is, anybody that have any link, Igbo link, Igbo blood, that is not that is not proud of Igbo, is more dangerous than Fulani in themselves. Why do I say so? They are the one that will hurt you to the extent that you can't. Okay, imagine what happened during the election. Obi was dining and whining with a Wike, thinking that the Wike, to the extent that Wike told him that the governors of River State that the presidency is yours, River State is yours, but you see governorship, don't go there. Respect us, we will respect you with the presidency. What happened? P2B, out of his church heart now, that is an Igbo man that knows how to negotiate business, forgotten that business is different from politics. He believed Wike, and Labour Party don't have any say when in terms of governorship, gubernatorial election in River State. Wike pushed that narrative that once you are not bringing your labor here, because the Wike was afraid of the waves of Labour Party to taking over River State governorship and all that. Wike want to maintain PDP in River State, to exchange it with presidency and all that. When he was talking, APC and what is the name of this fat man? What's the name of this 70 years old man? Someone should remind me his name. Asare Dokubo. Asare was busy. Asare ignored many things. None of them made a comment. They kept to tell you that they're having secret meeting why Wike is using a pressing button on a P2B's head. That minute, Wike packed his bag, ran to APC, sold his mandate, his conscience to Tinubu, and P2B become irrelevant in River State. By that time, P2B, a Labour Party, couldn't do much to contest, to manage to stick governorship away from River State and all that. Why I'm telling you all those things is for you to know, for those of you that will start saying, we come 2027, P2B is there, P2B is there. You see the past one, the disgrace that you receive in the first election, the next one will be humiliation. Now, this one is just a normal disgrace, just let me say it's a disappointment. Next one will be humiliation. They will humiliate you and rub it on your face. After that, and the worst part of that, I don't know if it's a cause or I don't know what happened to our people. You will still hide it after they disgrace you, after your experience. You will never share it with your children to learn from what happened to you. You have to hide it, of course. If not because of mass kind of this world, some of us would have believed that Ojukwu caused the war. Some of us would have believed that the coup was of Igbo coup. Some of us would have believed that Igbos are the aggressor. They are the one grabbing land. Some of us wouldn't have known that we have Igbo speaking communities in all the states that surround Igbo, from Kogi, Rivers, Benue, Cross River, Delta, Bini. None of us would have known this. We would have just live and die without knowing what is going on around. How can we teach our children if we don't know anything? That is why some of you that are adult today, you see this one Biafra said, this one Biafra, and you keep on bearing children. Your child will grow to know what happened about you, where he come from, and what he should expect as a black man in West Africa that speaks Igbo. You don't have any. Instead, his first language is the English language, speaking English. Okay. What about Igbo culture? Not zero. Igbo language, nothing. Igbo heritage, no. How Igbo are being perceived, how others see Igbo people. You don't pass anything whatsoever. Once they cross to Lagos, we are Lagosians. Lagos is a no man's land. We after all, they born me here. I be Lagos, so not tell me that to me. My local government Jeremy local government. Oh, my local government is that kind of thing. Your child will grow and live his life when he thinking that this country is meant for him, and probably maybe if God bless him, he want to contest for election, he will be failing and failing. He'll be wondering what is going on. Why am I? What is that I'm not? What is that I'm not getting right? People that hate you will not even give you your real history. They will give you history that will demoralize you, history that will demoralize you, history that will bring you down, history that you wouldn't want to pay attention to, listen at all. So all these things is something that you need to put into consideration to children as well. Okay, as we are asking for freedom and complaining, lamenting about what you're going through, think this one also. Put into consideration if it's something that you should be proud of. Now, PM posted a video of Biafran fighters and some videos attached to it. Those people that are that can never repent, see this comment, see this post from them. Just watch. This person is from DOS, and of course they don't have picture. Of course, you know that one. That one is a show banker. You can't see anybody apart from those of them that mistakenly put their picture behind when Madam Kano. Tell me one person from DOS supporters that's actually started broadcasting after the death of Madam Kano that has his pictures or his videos in the public. Mention one person. Ikenga, showed his picture before the death of Madam Kano. That length is the same. Biafran child, the same. Who again? Martin Ikem, the same. All of them. But because they know the dangerous move they have begun, they know what they're doing, and the easiest way is to hide your face, like this one. When they make comment, you wonder, you begin to think, who is this person? I mean, who is behind this kind of post? Just read this. These zombies, you are calling these people zombies. Just pay attention. These zombies are operative of the Nigerian DSS. They do not have anything to do with the struggle for this for the restoration of Biafra. So let's imagine this person now is irrelevant, right? We all know that he's irrelevant. In IPOB, he don't even have any rank. Okay. A post being made by Chinasa Woru have generate more interest and more attention to compare this with these ones, right? For you to know, they don't even know who they're supporting. They are Oga, people that are Oga at top. they come out to say that these people are not fighting, that they are not fighting for Biafran freedom, that actually what they are fighting, what they're doing is creating awareness, which means they have nothing to offer to restore Biafra. Now, this one that is supporting them is not telling you that these people that are here with this equipment that Biafran have not acquired in the past, not one, not two, not three, they now have it in quantum, and they are using it judiciously. You are here telling us that they have nothing to offer in the struggle. You understand? And he went on and said, we don't have anything like a Biafran army. Anybody telling you about the Biafran army is an agent of DSS and is an agent of DSS. Then he put this word Mazin Namodagan. That means that Mazin Namodagan is the one that write these comments. That means that what I just read now is written by Mazin Namodagan. Okay, he is not even a member of Ukumango writers and all that, but he's telling you that Mazin Namodagan that is in the DSS made this comment and all that. Okay, the question here is this: if they are not offering anything to restore Biafra, what are you doing to restore it? What are you doing? And he said that they are agents of DSS. Okay, the people that post this thing that tells us that these people are fighting for Biafran, they are Biafran fighters. We have seen their pictures and their videos. You that are countering it, we can't even see your picture and your video. So between you that is hiding your face and somebody that's put his face out to post this thing, who is actually agent here? Because normally agents, they don't reveal who they are. They always hide. They always hide and pretend. So you that is here telling Biafrans this, making this post, and somebody that use his face, his image to post this thing, between you and them, who is actually an agent? Who is actually? I'm just asking. It's just a genuine question that I would love to know the answer. If anybody can give me the answer, please come up. Just let me know. Let me know. So, guys, I am happy that we have touched all we wanted to touch in the live broadcast. Say I was not able to see comments from people. To be honest with you, now I can see it. It's not coming out. Okay. Directly to say, Kai, good afternoon. Please keep. Okay, I think I've read this one. Emelike Chibo, greetings, Biafrans. Emelike said, good afternoon, Mazukai. Report. Thank you so much. And excellent to watch you. Said, hi, my dear brother. I greet you. I greet you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Samuel said, good afternoon, my lovely brother. Good afternoon to you. Thank you, guys, for your time, for your love, for your support in this broadcast Sunday afternoon. We are here to do the needful. Thank you so much for your time. We are going to be live again, of course. We are going to be live again. Yesterday we broadcast only one time because of fundraising. Okay, and we had our broadcast to back it up. So I am happy that most of you are now paying attention to the what is going on and what comes out from these people. So as we are discussing it, tell your people to tell others that Biafran government in exile is for them. That's their government, and support in any way you can, financially, anywhere, especially financially. That's the most important one, because without it, we won't have Bible to read. We won't have preachers to maintain. We have anything to maintain the preachers, the men of God that walks in the street to preach the good news, to make sure that no crime is allowed in the society, to make sure that the people are living their life peacefully. Okay, we have seen what is going on in the northern part of Nigeria. I think there's a news that the pump out. Okay, he said this news. Let me read it out for you. It's from the same Senator Shehu Sani. The people of Alawa village in Shiroro local government in Niger State have finally evacuated their ancestral home because of the ferocity of attacks by bandits. Many have sought refuge in other towns. Lives, livelihoods, and history of a people all destroyed at once in the north. And this report is coming from a northerner. So this is just for you to see the anger that these northerners have on PM is because of this. Because the plan was to conquer you first before what is going on in the north will now commence. But for those of these people shouting, "Oh, we don't have a Biafran resistant fighter. We don't have anything Biafran army." They are saying it out of their stupidity. It is not reality.
Million idiots. A president is alive, gunshot inside where he's living. He didn't come out with his wife and children to investigate. And all of you, 200 million idiots, complete morons. You are there. You're looking sheepishly like a bunch of white. In fact, why do I even? If I want to interact, that's why I don't go to parties. I don't do anything because the way we reason is laughable. If I want to interact with two Africans.
Adamu Mohammed, I see you. How are you and where are you watching from?
I go to Wildlife Safari Park. At least I see a zebra and a chimpanzee. Those are our two Africans. We can mingle together. Maybe I can understand them better.
Sonny, I did not skip your own. Sorry about it that I mentioned your name last. I see you. How are you? Thank you for your comment.
Because at least if they see danger, they can run. All of you see danger and you keep embracing it. Keep embracing it. Look at Imo State. How many people in Imo State? Over somebody came forth in an election. They pushed him to number 1. Everybody's just like this. Even some bishops want to go and congratulate him. Some people said, hey, don't touch him, oh. He's our man. Hey, let's move him forward. These are black people. Very backward. Useless. When they kill in America, he said, hey, it's racism. Racism. You are a fool. That's not like racism. They are killing you because of your natural stupidity. By nature, you are stupid as a black person. Do you have running water? Without maybe solar charger and generator, will you be watching me now? Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Are you not ashamed that UNN has engineering department, electrical engineering, electrical and electricals, all rubbish? Uniport has it. Unibank has it. Everywhere. Electrical and electrical engineering. Whatever that rubbish means, I don't know. No, electrical and electronics. That is not right. The reason why they sent you to school to go and study electrical engineering is so that when you come out, there will be no more power shortage in